I am entering the Green Cedars Sculpture Walk. This is right across the street from Martha and Jeff's house, and we now have paths throughout the lots across the road. And all of the sculptures were done by Martha's brother, and he shipped them up here on a U-Haul truck a couple of weeks ago, and now these things are permanently going to be in the woods across the street. This is number one, and it's called Pistil and Stemma, and this piece uses flower and mechanical imagery to represent the imbalance between man and nature. Pretty cool, huh? See if I can get you the whole thing here. It's a little bit risque, a few female body parts, but that's all part of art. And then the second one is called Extinction Event. This is made up of steel, ceramic, and wood, and it's conveying a violent future for the natural environment. In this allegory of the Earth's potential death and rebirth, butterflies emerge from a setting of charred wood, gas tanks, and coffins. And the butterflies are made out of roofing material. So he also tries to reuse materials. Well, that's number two. And then this path kind of continues this way, and you can do it in reverse. We're going to back up and go to number three. It's a little bit wonky here. You got to go backwards to get to number three. All right, now we're heading down the path. As you can see, it's gorgeous. And this is all possibilities number three. And this is number three. And number three is called the Earth's Nests. And the Earth Nest says, Earth cradled in a steel nest with three mechanical forms representing the fragile balance between man and nature. Isn't that wild? Okay, now we're going to move on to number four, which again, continuing to follow the path. Hopefully I can find number four. This number four? Yep. It's a beautiful day here. Okay, here's number four. As you can see, it looks like a mammoth butterfly, and it's called Flutter, a closed system fountain built of ceramic and steel utilizing mechanical and animal imagery. So I guess at some point they will have water run out here. I'm not sure when or how they're going to do that, but it's called Flutter. Pretty cool. Okay, now we're moving on down the path to number five. I think there's a total of 10. And this is called Solar Reflection. Solar radiation enters the atmosphere mainly as light, and some of that radiation is absorbed by the Earth's surface. It is then changed to heat that is re-radiated into the atmosphere, where it is absorbed by greenhouse gases, then radiated back to Earth. Reflections in this piece is to give serious thought and consideration to protecting the environment and fragile ecosystems. And as you can see, one of the mirrors is broken. I'm assuming that's part of the protecting the environment, and maybe if we don't protect it, what will happen. That was just Joe's interpretation. Isn't it cool? All right, now we're going on to number 6. Again, as you see, following the path. Wow, this one's really cool. I'm trying to do it broad because I figure you can get a better view, but I'll get a close-up here in a second. So this is number 6. And as you can see, it is called CRISPR Dragonfly. Sculpture based on CRISPR gnome editing. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I guess this is supposed to be the chromosomes or something, I don't know. Anyway, I guess it is what it is. But there you go. There's again the whole look, and I'm just trying to keep it horizontal. Maybe I should have done it the other way, but wanted to give you a full view. Well, that's number 6. Again, carrying down the path. The noise you hear in the background is actually 23. We're pretty close to 23. And let's see here. Now we got to go to there's number 7. I think this is one that maybe is under construction. It doesn't have a number on it, called Spool and Resistance. Very cool piece. And this is number 7 coming up here. And number 7 is called Fracking. Dependence on fossil fuels and the risks of hydraulic fracking. The sculpture depicts a biomechanical figure with a drill-like tail that threatens to bore through the ground. Interesting. Okay, now we're at number 8. Number 8 is called Clear Cut. The loss of trees and other vegetation can cause climate change, desertification, soil erosion, fewer crops, flooding, mass extinctions, and increased greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. This sculpture represents humans' negative impact on the environment. Clear cutting trees. And then I think this is supposed to be like lighted candles, kind of in memory of the forests that are being destroyed. Okay, carrying on. Okay, now we're heading down the path here. I'm thinking this must be number 9 coming up. Well, you can see where we are. This is the old tree house that was on Bob's property, now on Barbie's property. It's too bad Bob's not around to enjoy this. On the path. Okay, this is really a cool one. They're all cool. So, as you can see, 2 steam shovels or backhoes, and it's called the Healing Vortex. Swinging centers of energy in the earth that are conducive to healing, meditation, and self-exploration. This sculpture represents the destruction of this energy through a sustained abuse of our natural resources. And again, notice the butterflies up above, symboling rebirth, I guess. Burning wood, I guess. Okay, moving along. Okay, this is a piece that apparently is not completed yet, and it says to be determined, and it's called the Last Drop. Extreme drought and water shortages due to the effects of global warming. Back up a little bit here. I don't know what happens if I turn this, but I'll turn this one and see if I can get a better perspective. I don't know what this does to the video, but I'll go back to horizontal. The back side of number 5. And this is number 10, which is called Extinguisher. Inspired by the antique extinguishers that were part of our Ridge Road log cabin, this highlights the importance of controlling carbon emissions. These things hanging down are old fire extinguishers. I think he used to, I don't know if he used to throw that at the fire and it put it out or what, but I know I've seen it on pickers. And that's number 10. Now, I think we're kind of back to where we started. Oh, these are just, I guess, more. I'm going to take you back. I took Emily and